this is Siddesh from Agri Business Management, and today we are here with one of the founding members of Suvarnahybridseeds. So, let us discuss about various managemental fundamental roles which take place at this company. Hello ma'am, namaste.
Namaste.
Ma'am, can you tell us a little bit about your company and its history?
Yeah, so the company was started in 2012 by my dad, Mr. Narayan Patilji. So he's been in the industry for the past 40 years and has launched 2 companies which are doing well in the market. And when he was around 52, he wanted to start a family venture. So my mom is the co-director, my brother is into production, and I'm also into the business. Yeah.
Yes. And ma'am, so can you tell us about your organization? So how it is divided? How is the human resource segregated into various sectors?
So basically the first is the management, where like 4 of us take the major decisions, and then we have different departments, like we have finances, and then we also have the production and the research and the operations, the customer relations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you also shed some light on your goal, your vision and your mission with the company?
Yes. So as of now, like we're running 4 different verticals. The first vertical is about like the seeds, where we are maintaining about 250 different varieties. And in that, our major goal is to increase our sales. Okay. And other vertical is Suvarna Farm Foods, where we are focusing on generating farm related products.
Yes.
Like we are slightly processed also, like papaya seeds we extract for the company, but the sauce is wasted, and that we are using for the
Food processing
food
industry.
processing unit. So that is the second vertical. Third is the microgreens, where I'm particularly heading it. I teach people how to grow microgreens and also lead them into the business as well, part-time business. And next is Maira Gharpe. It's more about the lifestyle related product, which is again related to agriculture itself.
Ma'am, what would you say is the most important goal for 2025 which you have set?
So for us, yeah, it's the sales. Again, like in each of them, because see, that will be the major way, the mathematical way we will track back the success of our company once we focus on the sales. But otherwise, yeah, the impact on how we are going to do it in terms of expansion and reach of people, the sale itself indicates that our products are being accepted and sold.
Ma'am, and when it comes to the human resource, how do you think how important they are and how do you connect with them on a regular basis?
So human resource is very important because see, it is like a part of our body, and it's a part of an important part of the system itself.
Yes,
okay, so maybe the management is just the brain, but if we want
anything to
happen, it should be executed by the human resource itself. So it's a very important part, and we check on regular basis on how it's happening, like how people are doing and what are they doing, and yeah.
So obviously when there is human resource involved, there's many times conflicts or some misunderstanding. So ma'am, how do you handle your management in a way that all these things are reduced and it is more effective?
So like first thing is, I keep, like personally in the 4 of us, I am more closer to the staff. So I kind of don't separate myself too much and create that distance between the boss and as such. So that in that way, like when I reduce that distance, they come and share with me.
They're
free. So they will come and tell me at the back end like what's happening, if there are some politics going on or anything not so well. So I get the news and we discuss and we solve it.
Ma'am, and how do you think in the next 5 years will your company grow in terms of management, and how you are planning to get into more business or shift a line or something like that, something new?
So as of now, like our company is going through a very new phase, okay, because we just got the new products and we're running 4 new verticals.
Yes,
so that itself is a very new thing for us, and we are all excited about working on all of these. And by doing this, like we from just seeds to microgreens and then to food products, and then we're actually increasing our reach of audience as well.
Yes.
So, maybe yesterday the other person who's walking on the road couldn't relate to my products. But today, even if I'm going for a gift for a function, I can take my products and gift it to them. So, it's becoming more relatable. And
And it's going with the trend of Gen Zs because we have seen the microgreen workshops and how Gen Zs are being interested to come into this field. So it is very great to know about that, ma'am. And ma'am, as you have done a lot of planning to come from seeds to new tree ventures. So ma'am, how did you think that the planning worked for you? Did it work with your employees or it was your brainchild which you just came up and gave it to your team and you set them to work, or it was a back and forth relationship?
So it was more of like we evolved into it. So initially I used to it was a journey, so it happened, and I learned about microgreens, and then I explored them, and every time I put it up on the net or wherever, people would be interested to know what is it. So that's how the workshop started. So initially for the internship students, and then within the industry I would take. And then within no time, every time I used to post that there's a workshop, people would end up, many people would register. So that's how it happened. Yeah.
And ma'am, like now if you want to take a demonstration or any project, so ma'am, how do you get the support from your employees? Like how do you plan it out?
Yeah, so first of all, like there's always a resistance because they're always set to one tone and one work. Okay, so first of all, if I have a goal to be achieved and which is out of normal, reach, so I will prepare them. So first we sit on a meeting and they say like begin with the end in the mind, right? So that's how we start. So we plan it out, we write it out, and then we delegate different tasks for different people and we execute it.
So ma'am, my next question would be, how do you team bond or connect with your employees, as seed industry is a very hustling and bustling industry and we can't wait for a longer time because it may cost a loss.
Yes.
So how do you find out time to interact with your employees?
So like first thing is our industry is season bound.
Yes,
so there are certain seasons during summer where we don't have much sales, and that is when I plan to bring in some training for our staff, and we sit together and we do meetings and improve our skills. But apart from that, like the biggest bonding energy in our firm is the food. We have staff who cook and we eat together. So that is the bond that creates. We every day we discuss about what vegetables we need to put. We also grow on the terrace garden together. So we know like what sowings to take and what we want to eat together and how it came out. So that the whole thing creates a very good team in our firm.
Yeah, surely I guess ma'am, food is the best way to bond, and being in seed industry, testing out your own produce is also a very big plus point because R&D is also very important. And ma'am, what kind of rules and regulations are set up so that everything works in an ethical manner in the company?
Yeah, so like we have certain checkpoints. First is in terms of work, we have work list for everyone, assigned to everyone. And when it comes to the company as well, like coming to legal issues, we have a checkpoint where we are checking. Of course, like the truthful table quality testing department checks the quality, that is separate. But apart from, does every car have a license or insurance done or not? So we have a checkpoint for everything as well, which is on a monthly basis. We have a look at
checkbox, which has to be ticked.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, how do you interact with your customers and how do you manage the customer relationship?
So that is very important. As a person who, all four of us become the face of a company. So whatever happens otherwise, everybody else is like at the back end working for us. But me and my brother, my dad, my mom, all of us become the face of the company, and we make it a point. So if I gave you a product, it's my responsibility.
Yes.
So we take it like that. We take regular feedbacks and connect with them on regular basis, and I think that's what works. That is a thing that works.
Ma'am, and I have also observed in Suvarnahybrid that the MD sir or ma'am also believe that taking employees from the behind class or they are lacking some skills, and you believe in training them and upskilling them to the
Yes.
level you like.
Yeah.
So ma'am, that was also one of the great findings and key learnings at your company. So ma'am, would you like to shed some light on this also?
Yeah, sure. See, like first thing is it's good even when you look at it financially also. Like see, if I happen to procure appoint a person with a higher this thing, it will be difficult for us. So, and rather we don't know how loyal that person is going to be, and it's going to be a new start. So other than that, I would
Invest
I would
your time.
invest my time and energy on a person who's already working for me for the past 10 years, and upskilling them with different skills that we will give them a new goal and we
Train them
train
according
them.
to
Yeah.
you. Yes. That, I guess, ma'am, I would like to wrap up my question and answer session, and it was great interacting with you, and thank you so much for your valuable time.
Thank you.